name's Kathy Hart. I'm from the United States. My church in California sends teams to Uganda on a regular basis, and I was so lucky I could come for 2 months or 8 weeks. One of the things I did to prepare for my trip was I read as much as I could about Crane, and I also went through a series of cross-cultural training that was on the internet. That was so helpful because it doesn't matter where you're from or where you're going to. If it's another culture, there will be differences. What is a natural reaction is to assume that your culture does things right, when in fact it's just cultures do things differently. It isn't right or wrong, it's different. I've learned to be flexible, and I've learned to be teachable. Really, really important. There's so much we can learn from each other. It's not just one way. Everyone that I have met here has been just so welcoming, so kind. If I had questions, they're patient with me to answer. Just wonderful. I was able to travel to different centers and work with the girls in different creative learning centers, some in the mainstream schools. We did reading, we did mathematics, we played hand games for coordination. I participated in dance workshop. In the 8 weeks that I was here, I have had contact with almost 1,000 young people in Kampala. Now, will I have a lasting impact? Who knows? God knows. But what I really tried to do when I was here was coach my colleagues at Crane, because they are the nationals. They will stay here. They're passionate about their work. They love the children here in Kampala, in the greater Kampala area. So I felt if I could teach some things to the staff, that would be enduring. I would look to build the staff because from my perspective, the staff at Crane then influences all of the staff in the network organizations. If you're a teacher, you can come here to Kampala and you can teach a classroom of children, and you would be blessed by it, and so would the children. But please consider, maybe in addition to teaching the children, teach a classroom of teachers. Because then those teachers will go back to their schools and teach the other teachers, and immediately your work will be replicated among not even just one school, but many schools, and impact thousands of children. You can do a knowledge transfer that will have a far-reaching impact and be enduring in the community. So I would encourage, do research ahead of time and be thinking, what skills can you help transfer to build up the nation so they can take care of themselves and become stronger. While I've been in Kampala, God has been working in my spirit. I've found that when you're serving and when you're seeking God's will, that's an important time that He can speak into your life. I have so loved our devotions here at Crane. Every day we spend half an hour reading God's Word, worshiping and talking together and praying about the ministry for each other. And that has just been so powerful to me because individuals lead the different devotion time, and so I can get a feel for their just for where they are in their walk with God. So that's impacted me to be in an office where people openly say they love each other, they care for each other, and it's not just a humanly love, but it's because of God's love for us. So now that I'm getting ready to go back, my big question is, what can I do? What can I continue to do from the U.S. that will continue to support Crane? How can I work with my colleagues? How can I support financially the ministries that Crane is involved in with the network? So that's what I'm praying about, because it doesn't stop here. God knit us together for a purpose. He has a plan. I'm not about to say, I won't participate. I'm about to say, thank you, Lord. Let's build it even stronger. How can we make it better? What can I do? So that's what I look forward to when I'm in the United States. I have just loved my stay here. Everyone that I met is so polite. So look for the small things. Be filled with joy by just the lovely signs, how polite the signs are here. The traffic is a little bit crazy, but they know actually what they're doing. There are very, very few accidents. So just be delighted. The countryside is fabulous, but more than anything, the people are just so special. And I've loved being here.
Together we'll sing for the future and the rest of